got spiders working for me. Y'all do y'all thing, boy. I ain't even finna mess with you. I don't know what you caught up in there. But you go ahead and eat. Go ahead and eat. Help me out. Help me help you. You don't bother me. Yeah, that look like some type of, I don't know what they got in there. But I appreciate it. Y'all go crazy then. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday. I forgot the date. I'll put it on the video on the screen because I can't remember right now. But today is Saturday. Today I'm preparing to water the garden beds because it's going to be hot over the next 4 days, from today all the way to Thursday. Then we get some rain Friday. I just wanted you to get see the update on my garden so far and how it's looking. The broccoli bed and zucchini bed is out of control, man. The leaves are bigger than my hand right now, and I have the hole sitting in the bed filling it up right now. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So right now, you see, I'll go down in a minute to show y'all up close, but as you can see, my broccoli and zucchini going crazy. I've only filled the bed up twice since I've had everything planted. There's the holes right there going into my fill tube, getting everything together so they can have water to drink during this hot few days that we got coming up. Tomatoes, I already did that one. I already filled that one up. Tomatoes are doing well. I don't have any beefsteaks coming in quite yet. I got flowers, but that's about it. And a few little buds. I guess they take longer, but I got a lot of yellow pear tomatoes that's taking off and thriving. So let me bring y'all closer. So here we got the tube filling up. Let's see if the water's draining out the back yet. Oh, and it is. See? I just fill it till it starts pouring out, and I can stop this. But before I do that, let me show y'all. Look at this. That right there is a zucchini. Look at my hand compared to this thing. These leaves are huge. I got the zucchini going down the middle. Let me see if I can find the flowers for y'all. There go the flowers. So I finally took the netting off so the pollinators can get in and do their thing. But look at these leaves, are so huge. It's crazy. And then I don't have a lot of broccoli heads sprouting just yet. I just got one so far. Guess it'll start sprouting when they're ready. But here we go, starting to sprout. I was worried, thought they were bolting, but they're not. I did some research to see. Yeah, this is the little broccoli head, very first broccoli. I'm gonna enjoy that. But look at these leaves, healthy green. The stalks on these things are massive, 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 massive. Been trying to keep the bugs off here. Hopefully I don't have anything in here. I can't see anything as of yet. One, because of my eyes, the surgery I had on my right eye, and two, is because it's so much greenery in here. The leaves are huge, so they kind of blocking most of the space for me to find anything. But I haven't seen anything. I see a lot of earwigs, but they don't look like they causing too much. Oh, I just broke that. Don't look like it's causing too much damage. So we're gonna let the wasp and stuff take care of them, because I got a wasp nest back here and I know they're gonna handle business. So let me put this down real quick so I can take this hose out of here and put it over there. Y'all hold on for a second. All right, we back. So boom, as you see, this one's starting to slow down a bit. This was the first bed I filled up with water. Starting to level out. This one's still pouring like a waterfall. There's the holes in there. So let me show y'all my beef steaks. I'm sorry, my yellow pears. See, look at that. They coming in. They're growing sporadically in here, like in clusters. There's another one right there. Let me move this. There's another. Look at this. Got a cluster right here. Cluster right there. Another cluster right there. So we doing good. You see my, oh, I'm sorry. Y'all see the marigolds that I put in here. The flower heads are starting to die off. It's still green though, so hopefully they'll bounce back. But they're thriving in this compost that I planted them in, man. Look at that, more. Oh yeah, more. We got any more? Look at that, more. Move that big leaf. Sorry. More. And then my bell pepper plants are starting to take off. These are my 2 bell peppers. I grew these out of seed from a red bell pepper, so we're gonna see how these go. No little bite marks or anything yet going on. Let me see if we got water coming out of here just yet. Nope, not yet. We still got a ways to go. Let that fill up. These are my sweet peppers. See, they starting to flower. Look at that. So they starting to do their thing. I can't complain. So the onions the basil that I put in here, it's not growing. Them seeds must have been trash. It's all good. So I'm gonna start some in the house and see if that'll work for me. If not, then it's all good. I ain't tripping. I'll try again next year. Oh, let me take y'all over to the beef steaks. These are my lima beans right here. Lima beans. They starting to grow up the poles that I put in. See, the pests are still attacking the arugula. This one trying to bounce back. I made up my own little concoction when it was looking like this, but these are starting to grow in. So we'll see how those work out. This one was pretty beaten up pretty bad. So hopefully this one springs back. We'll see about that one. This is the one they really tried to attack. It's still growing. Spray my stuff on here. We're gonna see how that all works out. I don't know about this one. This might just be a dead project right here. And this, I believe this is my kale starting to do its thing. And see, it was under attack too. But we're gonna see if what I concocted helps out. And then we got mushrooms. Where is he? Sprouting up. So I heard that means that the soil is fertile and doing well whenever you see mushrooms in there. But oh, look what I discovered. Look at that, a beefsteak, a baby beefsteak. Look at that. Okay. Oh, we got more. Beefsteak. Oh, they all over the place in here. I just discovered this right now. Look at them. Take off then. Take off. We got some more. Let me see. I'm looking while y'all looking. I don't see none in here yet over on these. Well, I'm just glad to see we got life. I don't see none. Y'all let me know if y'all see something that I passed up. I'm working with one eye here. Oh, beefsteak. Oh, beefsteak. Hey, we growing. Not bad for my first vegetable garden. I can't even complain, yo. So if y'all remember in the video a few videos ago, I told y'all I had planted green beans in here, but they didn't grow, so I replanted some more. This looks like a weed, but it's in the same area I planted my bean. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna just let those rock out and see what they grow into. I don't want to pull them, and those are actually green bean. Look at my cucumber plant. I built a trellis for it out of 5-foot poles that I got from Amazon. Well, look at these, they thriving. They even starting to climb. I came out here, this thing was wrapped around that pole like that until I moved it. I think these are so cool. Look, so I'm gonna take this, see if I can help Buddy out. Let's see if I can help Buddy out. Swing around there. Hopefully the wind don't knock it down, but if it does, it's all right. But this how we doing so far. I ain't got no plants. I mean, no flowers down here yet, but it's all good. I got my marigolds in here, keeping things safe, hopefully. Then here's my other beefsteak. I don't think I got nothing in here. This is my project that I'm trying out, my experiment to prune or not to prune. Cause I cut this thing back one time and I was like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna just let this grow wild since it's over here by itself next to the yellow pears. So I'm gonna just let this thing grow wild. I don't see any beefsteaks on here just yet though. Let me see if I can find something. Y'all bear with me. Yeah, I don't see nothing on here, y'all. If this a dud, then it's all good. Cause I got more than enough beefsteak tomatoes over in that bed, you know? God was like, nah, you don't need them. It's all good. We'll give it some more time. Ain't no thing. But I still got the yellow pears over here. Yellow pear tomato. I don't see anything happening with this one. That's all good too. I ain't even tripping. It's whatever. But I'm happy with what God gave me. This ain't my garden anyway. I'm just using the land that he put in my possession for while I'm on this earth. And I didn't want to use it to just have a pretty lawn. I wanted to use it to do his work, his will. And that's to feed people. Feed my family, feed friends, and feed strangers. Comfrey, I don't know. I think these are comfrey leaves. It's not doing well. I put a whole bunch of seeds in here and it ain't doing nothing. This is my white potatoes. Ain't nothing coming out of those yet. Ain't sprouted. These are the sweet potatoes that I just took the slips off the sweet potato, planted in here. This used to be a watermelon bag, but the watermelon that was in the middle right here, it disappeared. I don't know what that thing went to. So instead of crying about it, I just repurposed it, threw the sweet potatoes in here. So we're gonna let them rock out. But these slips definitely got bigger because it wasn't this big when I planted in here like a few days ago. Look, I got spiders working for me. Y'all do y'all thing, boy. I ain't even finna mess with you. I don't know what you caught up in there, but you go ahead and eat. Go ahead and eat. Help me out. Help me help you. You don't bother me. That look like some type of, I don't know what they got in there. But I appreciate it. Y'all go crazy then. Here go my watermelon. Look at that. That thing really took off. Really took off. This was the same watermelon I had over there. They both sprouted together. And this one said, I'm gonna keep going for you, yo. I got you. I'm gonna keep growing. And that's exactly what it's doing. And then my parsley is starting to take off as well. I just went crazy with the seeds in this thing. But here, let's go over here and see if the water is coming out of the drain pipe yet. Ooh, and it is. And it is. It's time to turn the water off. See it slowing down right here? That one like almost completely at a standstill. So let's go turn the water off. Okay, so I got the nozzle connected back, and I have it set to mist right now, and I'm gonna just go over, sorry y'all, I'm gonna just go over where I planted those seeds. Just gonna moisten it up. You know what? I don't like that. Let me turn it to shower. I was trying not to oversaturate it and move the seeds around with high water pressure. I should be good. I'm gonna throw some more hay down too, or straw. to try to keep the soil moist while we in these 90-degree days. Try not to wet the leaves. I don't want the sun to scorch them. So that's what we're gonna do here. Just wet that down. It said we had like a 2% chance of rain today, but I ain't banking on that. I'm gonna water it myself. See, y'all good. I'll throw some down here for y'all too. Look like something trying to eat this leaf, or it's diseased or something like that, but I'm gonna pluck it off. That should be good, because I already got water down at the bottom, and if they thirsty, they can go down and eat. I mean, drink. Yeah, I just plucked that right off. Sorry if y'all didn't see that. I don't like how that's looking, so I plucked it off. Just gonna throw that, get out the way. I'm gonna water these white potatoes. And I got the tarp underneath here to catch any of the water that drains out the bottom of the bag, so the bag can soak it right back up. So it constantly has water. I know these are weeds. I'm gonna pull those up out of here. You know, look at that water going right down in there. You know, while I'm over here, let me hit the cucumbers. Give it some H2O. Give it a little H2O. You set that right there. Feel like something crawling on me. But this ain't bad for my first season. So y'all can see. This ain't bad for my first season as a vegetable garden. Hey, these bugs out here going crazy, though. We're gonna hurry this up. I can't stand bugs, man. Little nuisance. So I ain't worried about getting these wet because they covered by other leaves. So I ain't worried about the sun burning them. Alright. We're gonna let that rock out right there. Hey, we got spiders all over this thing. I'm loving it. Y'all help me out. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these weeds out of here. So I know that ain't part of the potatoes I got planted. No, they ain't doing this. Pull these joints up out of here. Just throw them in the lawn. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this up here so we can water the strawberry. Strawberry's doing well too. Looky. Alright, where's the string at? So I got 2 posts, 2 of these 5-foot posts holding up the net, so the net ain't just crushing the strawberry plant. So I'm gonna just leave it up. Leave it like that so I can water these down and fill them up. But as y'all can see, I got berries. I got berries for days. Look at that. We even got a ripe one down here. Where you go? Look at them right there. Okay, y'all, in the midst of watering the strawberries, look at that. I discovered another berry. It's a little baby. In the midst of watering, I found a runner in here. So let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna cut that off, plant it somewhere else. Are you it? Yep, right here. Winter chicken dinner. So I'm gonna cut this off, plant it in another pot that I got for my strawberries. All right, y'all, hold on. Okay, so I ended up cutting it off. Here it is right here. Boom. So, and it's a decent size too. Let's see if I can get another strawberry plant out of here. And as you all can see, just from me watering the top, start coming out the bottom. The reservoir at the bottom of this thing is completely full. So we're good to go. I'm gonna cover this back up because I had something eating my strawberries. I don't know what it was, but it can't have it now. we got protection over this thing. Hang on, let me tighten this up. All right, so I got it tightened up at the bottom. It has a drawstring, and then you can see it's tight around the base too, so can't nothing get in there. I'm gonna get my blueberries, a little McLovin, and water these. You see they starting to produce flowers at the bottom. I thought those was weeds at first. Maybe they are. I don't think so though, because they look like this. So if I'm wrong, y'all let me know. Here's the other blueberry, doing just fine. Got a little weeds and stuff in here. Pick them out. Pick that out. We got two over here. I'm trying to be gentle and not break this thing. Break any of the stems, the branches off the bush. We're gonna let them be free. All right. Let's get this watered in. These gnats go crazy out here, y'all. Insane. They gangsters. They go straight for the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Just giving these things a little water so they can be okay during this. It's a stretch of heat that we're gonna have. Sorry for my camera angles. I'm trying to hold the phone and do this at the same time, so y'all give me some grace. So ain't no water coming out of this quite yet. I ain't even have to put that much in the strawberries for the water to come out, which means that it's holding water at the bottom. So I'm gonna proceed to fill the tube up with water here. All right, I need 2 hands, y'all. Okay, got this thing set to center, and we're gonna fill it. Oh no, not that one, bro. Not that extreme jet. All right, just hold it right there until we see water coming out of there. Oh, ain't even had to do that long. Okay, it was pretty full. Cool. Come over to this one, and this one here is my hybrid Chippewa. Sorry, y'all, I had a brain fart. I was trying to see what kind of car or motorcycle that was coming by, and this bush is a sweetheart. Sweetheart. All right. Shower some water on this thing, keep it moist. So y'all can see my pine bark nuggets. That's what those big huge chunks of wood are. Pine bark nuggets to make the soil acidic. I may or may not teach y'all something new, because I'm not a teacher, man. This is my first year gardening, like I said, and I'm learning from my mistakes. I watch tons of videos. I do a lot of research online when it comes to planting before I start doing stuff, and y'all gonna see me fail a lot, and that's how I learn. I learn by failure. That's how I learn. I've been doing that my whole life. I learn from preparation, but I also learn by failure. All right, y'all give me a moment. All right. So I just finished spraying it down with a light mist to get a root something to drink. And hopefully these things can hold, since the raspberry bush didn't. I'm leaving it sticking here because I'm holding out for hope. Maybe the greenery will pop up here, because this was a bare root raspberry. So we'll see. If not, then I got the strawberries in here. But I really didn't want this planter to go to waste. So this is the same thing I got over there with the strawberries and the other blueberries. But yeah, this is what we got so far. I'm gonna throw some more straw in here to kind of cover up that soil to hold in the moisture. There's my, what is this again? Rosemary, doing well. The spearmint is growing too. Look at the roots growing out of here. Look at that. I can see why they be like, you plant this somewhere in a garden bed, it'll take it over. Cause look at this. That's a thick root. That boy, look at that. And I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so good. So good. Yep. Man, that smell like gum. But yeah, here's my other sweet potato. Look at that, it's starting to grow slips. So I'm gonna take these in the house and plant them and have a sweet potato plant out of it and plant them next season, because we don't have that much longer to go as far as like the heat. Soon as September get here, it'll be hot all the way up until the middle of September, and then it'll just start getting cold. So I'm gonna just save these for next year. But look at that, didn't even have to pay. Well, I paid for the sweet potato, which was like a few cents, maybe like 50, 60 cents. And then I got free sweet potatoes out of it. You can't beat that, man. Can't beat it. But I'll let y'all take a look at the garden beds one more time before we get out of here. Everything thriving, still green. Look at this. That's just out of control, bro. That's ridiculous. My God, thank you, Jesus. If it wasn't for you, this wouldn't even be possible. Just trying to use the land that you gave me to be a part of your plan to feed your people. This ain't just for me and my family, y'all. This is for everybody. Everybody deserves to eat. Everybody deserves a meal. I don't want to see nobody starve, not even my enemies, man. Everybody deserves to eat. And I'm gonna play my part in doing that. As long as God got me here on this earth, that's what I'm gonna do until he tell me otherwise. So again, I appreciate you all for watching this video. I'm gonna leave the cover off of here until maybe about maybe like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then I'm gonna cover it up, trying to keep the pest out of here as best as I can. And then I'll uncover it tomorrow. I'm gonna do that since it got flowers, because I want the pollinators to come in and do their thing. But I want to thank y'all for rocking out with me. I'm very blessed to have the garden growing the way it is, because I've never done this before, and I can't ask for a better result. I can't wait to be able to start picking the harvest from the tomatoes and the peppers and the beans. That's gonna be so cool. But man, God good. I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So I want y'all to always remember this: if you allow these people to feed you, you allow them to starve you. So y'all get out there and grow something in the space that you got. You don't need no big space. You can do everything you need to do with a small space, but don't let these people feed you because you give them power to starve you. All right? So y'all be good. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. I'm out. Peace.
One life to live, and you must